A painting takes about 24-25 hours of work. We can't condense that into a DVD, so we've had to move this picture on quite a bit and get some more work done on it. Now, if you remember when we left it last, it was at a blocking in stage. Well, now we're starting painting the fur on now, and as you can see through the fur, all these tone colours are all starting to show through now. All this work I've got down here is now benefiting by all this fur going on. So my next stage is to carry on a little bit and do some more. Once I've actually put all this fur on, I've got to get the fur direction right. It's really important. Short 1mm strokes in one direction, and once you get a bit of an expert, you can move quite quickly doing this as well. And I'll keep going, and I've got to do the whole lot of it, dog and everything. But what I want to show you is that the gaps we have here in fur, it looks like a load of white dashes, and the way we've got to do that now is we actually paint, believe it or not, every piece of this fur all over again, and we airbrush that. And then what I'll do then, when I've airbrushed it, I'll start all over again. And when I've done it again, airbrush it, I'll start all over again and back again, and this will make it all look thick instead of just like more like lines. Now, like I said, I would now carry on and I will put the fur all over the dog now and just finish up. Already it's looking quite dramatic. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break off it for a second. I'm going to show you what happens at the next stage, so I can carry on. You're not watching me do this for 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do now, like I said, I'm going to paint all this fur I've done, or maybe a section of it, because this is a bit of an advanced stage I won't actually do. I'll get a light colour now. We're going to go lighter now. We're going more to the colour of the dog. I'm going to look at where the light is. Light colour is. Press that, make it work. Yeah. And I'm going to just spray the fur, the colour now, so it looks like it's, well, you'll see. Very lightly. There's a light bit there. And also at this stage now, I'm looking for a little bit more detail, because this is what you're actually going to see on the painting now. There's not a lot of room for error on this. Got that bit there. Looking at where the lights are on this. Okay, a bit there. And it follows through there, a bit of light there. Just on top of the nose. Come on, there we go. Very lightly. And what we're doing now is that we're joining all that fur together. It's all joining up. Bit of light there. Okay. Now we'll go to the dark. What did I got ready? Here, looking at the dark bits now. What here? Now can you see it painting all that fur now? All the paint going on it. She's very dark there. Just push that in nice and dark. Here, coming up that nose there. So what I'm doing now is I'm painting all the fur. Working very lightly with my brushes. Very small amount of paint coming out here. There we go. Just above there is nice and dark. Okay, right. And what we have to do now, we then start the second stage of the painting the fur. And we start going over it again. My work starts all over again. So you can half imagine just how much work goes into this. Now the eyes might look good. They weren't done on the last video, but I've only blocked them in, believe it or not, as I have with the tongue. So with a lot more detailing to go on there. And you see, start seeing the fur Now if I do a dark bit, I'll just go on a dark area, and hopefully the camera, I don't know how good the camera is, well it'll just pick it up nicely. But if I do a section there, you might be able to see 3 different colours on that little area of fur, and it looks like the one I've just done there is on top of another layer of fur that I did on the first coat, and underneath the shadow colour, and this is what makes the fur all thick. I should have left a little bit so you can do a comparison, you know, so you can compare one against the other, but I've just gone and done it all like a fool. Anyway, get the idea. And just keep working. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just crisp that eye up a little bit. It's just powdered over a little bit cloudy. So I'm going to go back to my airbrush with the dark on it. I'll put the dark coat. This is my best brush. This is called a Ada Steinbeck, which in car terms is known as Rolls Royce. Believe me, these are the top ones. This can paint a hair on its own, but I don't actually need to do that. I like to paint that myself. So I'm just going to go in, just going to darken that eye, some detail. Look how fine that line is that this brush paints for you. Fantastic, really. And then I'm just going to blend the dark out there. Just a bit coming back with a brush, so it'll just put a spray on rather than a detail. There we go. That's a dark part of the eye. Look at that, really. It's standing up now. Well, here I've looked at my drawing, I'm working on my drawing, and I've noticed just halfway, and then it starts to go a little bit just on the edge here. So you see the eye's not finished because it'll be getting a load more paint over it, and there's no point in finishing the eye and then finding out that you're going to get paint over and it's just going to make it work hard again. Okay, just hang on there and come back to my knife. Look at her highlight here. Just gonna bring that in. What we're planning on doing the eye. There you go. And you just step back a bit from that. Okay. Highlight a bit there. Okay. Well, that's basically come back to how you finished. At least I got that part in, didn't I?